everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Katie, and today I have a giant stack of coloring books that I am hauling today. I recently got back into coloring and I started one overboard. So yes, I think I have a good, at least probably 15 to 20 new coloring books that I got in the past 2 months. So we're just going to go ahead and do a little bit of a haul, and yeah, let's just go ahead and have some fun. So I do have one art supply that actually goes with one of the coloring books that I got. Haven't tested them out yet, but I'm excited to. So thank you to Highlights. Highlights actually sent me an email asking if I wanted to do a review of their new book. So I'm really excited. It's a Seek and Find coloring book, and I was like, absolutely. So I will also have a complete flip through of this book as well on my channel. So I'll probably put it right after this video goes up. I'll also post the full flip through as well. But they sent me some colored pencils as well. If I can figure out how to open it. There we go. So it actually came with a little pad of paper and pencils. So I'm not exactly sure how the pencils work or anything, but I mean, I mostly use Prismacolors, but I mean, for a cheap set for kids, you can always have fun coloring and drawing, etc. I don't believe this comes with the coloring book. It might. I don't know, though. I will try to find out, though, for you guys. Comes with a sharpener as well. You do have to draw a little bit harder with these types of pencils because I haven't actually used kids' pencils in a while. But yeah, so they're not bad. But you do have to color quite harder with these. So, but I'll probably gift them to a kid or somebody else that I know. So highlight pencils along with the Hidden in Nature coloring book. So this is the Hidden in Nature, a cozy hidden pictures coloring book. So as I said, I will do a complete flip through of this on my channel, but they do have kind of, I guess, the solutions in the back. Yeah, so answers on where to find the different items that you're looking for. But the paper is pretty nice. It's not super thin like Amazon paper, but it's also not super thick either. It is double-sided, but I feel like it's a nice thickness for colored pencils. Don't know if I would use markers. Probably not, but I like the hide and seek feel to it. And I like that there's different animals. I love animals. I love this page. I like that a lot of the pictures seem to have some shading as well, which I really appreciate because I like kind of that, already pre-shaded look to a lot of them. Not a huge fan of mandala type drawings like that, but the rest, though, I'm actually really liking. Paper might be good for watercolors too. I'll have to test watercolors out. But that's Hidden in Nature by Highlights, a magazine. Used to love Highlights growing up when I was a kid. Then I have one Lulu Mayo book. This is one of her most recent ones called A Million Puppies. And this is one that I didn't own, and I wasn't going to get it because it's not like my absolute favorite of hers, but it was a good price. It was on Book Outlet, and, I had to get kind of the free shipping as well. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get it. And it is really cute. It's even cuter in person. But I love the puppies. It's super cute. I love that there is kind of a little bit more texture to her puppies rather than like her very first puppy book. Like it was it A Million Dogs, I think. I don't have that one because I don't think I'm a huge fan of her first two. But I like her later ones. And this puppy one included, oh look, they look like they're Cocker Spaniels. I had a Cocker Spaniel when I was growing up. So that's A Million Puppies. And then I did get, not sure, trying to keep artists together just in case I have more than one. But I got this one at Ollie's. It's from Manga Topia, Tiny Kawaii. So I kind of went on a spree there because they had such cute books. So this one's got a whole bunch of kawaii foods, which is like one of my favorite things. They are single-sided, which I appreciate. Papers, it's not too bad. It's not super thin, but that one would be really cute for Christmas. I like that one a lot. But I love kawaii food. I love food with faces for some reason. I think they're just so adorable. Oh, that one's cute too. So I had to get this one. I love the thicker lines for markers. But this one is very, very cute. I'm so glad I got this one. Very, very cute. Oh, I love the claw machine. These are so cute. Oh, I will be coloring that a lot. All right, then the next one I have is, let's see. I think I have another kind of cutesy one. So this is called The Cutest of Cute Amigurumi Critters. So it's kind of like those crochet critters, I believe. and it's by illustrations by Capybara and patterns by Rika over at Rika Crochet. I forgot to say who the artist was for this one. It's Liv Wan is Tiny Kawaii. So very excited about this one. I think it is single-sided as well, but they're kind of cutesy characters that kind of look like crochet animals, or they might have like crochet clothing or crocheted hair. Very, very cute. And I used to do a lot of crocheting. And this one's really, really cute. I love this one. I think I might have seen this one on somebody's channel. That one's adorable. And I was like, do I really want this one? And then I saw it in person. I was like, okay, this is like way cuter in person. Sometimes it is rare, but like I actually do like coloring books in person better than in a flip through. Flip throughs are helpful, especially if you're going to buy online, but in person, it's always good to kind of check them out in person. Let's see. I also got 2 new books by Dover. I got 2 of their Creative Haven books, and I am really excited about these. I contacted Dover and asked if I could perhaps do some reviews for them. So they sent me some of their Christmas coloring books. They have Home for the Holidays by Teresa Goodrich, and then the other one is Christmas Gnomes by Teresa Goodrich. And I'll also have a flip through of this later on today after this video goes live. So make sure to check out that video as well. But I absolutely love Christmas coloring, and I never thought I would because I'm not a huge, like I'll read like Christmas books and stuff, but like sometimes I'm not a huge fan. But like especially this year and last year, I actually really love Christmas coloring. So we have Home for the Holidays, which I think is so pretty. And I love that her books are actually thicker lines than I thought. I thought they were really thin when I was looking at flip throughs, but these are actually pretty thick lines. And I think that'll be really nice for coloring, even with markers. I love coloring with pretty much any medium, but lately it's been markers for me, just to kind of relax. But I love this book, and I will most definitely be coloring at least 1 page this season in this book. And some of these I can kind of, push on to January as well. Really, really cute. And the other one was Christmas Gnomes, which I love her gnome books. I have another one of hers as well that I think I got at like a dollar store somewhere, I think. Or maybe it was Ollie's again. But this one is all Christmas. I think my other one is seasonal, I think, the seasonal gnomes. But I had to get the all Christmas one. It's so cute. I love this one. Oh, that one is so cute. Looks like he really wants those cookies in the window. But this one is adorable, and as I said, gnomes are like one of my favorite things to color, so I can't wait to color in this one as well. So cute. All right, then I have 2 of the Color Me books. So I have Color Me Christmas for Kids, which I also got in my book outlet order with that Lulu Mayo book. And I got this one specifically because the kids one is so much cuter than the adult one. And I really, really liked the kids version. And a tip for anybody who loves coloring, if you're looking at coloring books and you don't know if you like a coloring book, look up flip throughs on YouTube. That's what I do, just to make sure I'm really liking the one that I'm getting. So I got the kids one because I saw a flip through and it was adorable. It's by Applesauce Press, Cider Mill, Apple Press, something like that. And I'm trying to figure out who the artist is on here. I'm not exactly sure. I'll find out in here. I can't find the artist, so I'm not exactly sure, but maybe I'm just missing it. But anyways, so single-sided, which I love. The paper is pretty nice. It's okay. It's almost Amazon thinness, but at least they're single-sided. And the images are absolutely adorable. And yes, I did get a ton of Christmas coloring books. Oh, that is so cute. And I wanted to do this flip through first before I did any coloring. I did color in one book though, but for the most part, I did not color in these because I really did want to wait until I did the book haul first, so you don't get any spoilers for what I colored this month. So cute. I'm honestly thinking about like just scrapping what I had planned to color this month and just color Christmas because I really love Christmas pages. And you only get like 2 months of coloring at Christmas, so why not? That was Color Me Christmas for Kids. which is one of my favorite ones, I think. And the other one, I kind of got this one as like a humorous one, but I'm not going to lie, I actually really like it. And that is Color Me Farts. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I kind of wanted this one. I just thought it was so funny. So this is also by Cider Mill Press, and I just thought it was kind of funny, and I love the facial expressions on some of the characters. So yeah, it was hilarious. I'm not exactly sure why they have like this, maybe I guess for color palettes, maybe. Interesting. But each of the animals kind of has like a little wind cloud behind them in every single one. So I think it's just kind of funny that they have them. And some of them have like embarrassment looks on their faces. Some look like, you know, their friends say, you know, what did you do? I just think it's so funny. But I just thought it was really cute. And whoever the artist is, I really like these pictures. I'm not sure. I don't think it might be the same artist as the Color Me Christmas. I'm not sure. But the pages are so, so cute in this book. I love this one. It's so funny. I was like, I'm not sure where the cloud's coming from, but I guess it's coming from like off camera there. That is so cute. But I just kind of got this one because it was kind of funny. Something way different than what I would get, but I just thought it was kind of funny. You know, and if I need a laugh, I'll just pick up this coloring book. I like that one. But this one is so cute. I love that one. And this is one like I wasn't sure if I wanted, and then I saw it in person. I was like, okay, yep, I'm getting it. Okay, then I got a couple of, I got a few, trying to keep artists together. I got a couple of Kerby Rosanes books, and I did put a couple of these in my haul, or my like complete coloring book collection, because I did get these like earlier on, but I did not put them like actually in a haul video, so I thought I would go ahead and do that. Not all of them. I think I only had 2 at that point, but I got 4. Just trying to find the other one. So if you don't know, Kerby Rosanes is one of my favorite artists. I absolutely love his coloring work. They're so detailed, but once you actually get to coloring, they're actually pretty easy because he kind of already has everything pre-shaded for you. So I'm slowly collecting most of his work. Maybe not all of them, because some of them I don't like, especially his early work with like the hidden pictures and stuff. But I got Mythic World, and there's like mermaids, some interesting creatures. I've always enjoyed fantasy creatures, so this is kind of fun for me because I really like, you know, just some interesting creatures to color. I also really like his Alien World book. That's one of my favorites. Hey, look, I think it's Niagara Falls. No, maybe not. Thought it was Niagara Falls for a second. So that was Mythic World. I'm trying to find space right now because I'm running out of space. I think I'm going to just move these out of the way. Then I got Geomorphia, which is a single-sided book, which I love. And it is a extreme coloring and search challenge book, but I like this one better than his other ones. So especially since they're single-sided. So they do have kind of some of the items that you can search for in each of the pictures. But as I said, single-sided is so much more helpful. I can, you know, use some alcohol markers. That's kind of why I got this one, so I could use alcohol markers, because his other ones you really can't. You can still use water-based markers though. But this one's single-sided, and I love this one. Oh, I love the Kraken. I really want to color that one. There's a lot of water pictures in this book. I love this one too, with the dinosaur skeleton. Very cool. So that's Geomorphia. And then I have Worlds Within Worlds, which actually might be my new favorite of his. It used to be Alien Worlds, but I actually kind of like this one because it has different worlds with different creatures and stuff, like you know, the old woman in the shoe. But I love the shoe homes, and like there's just different houses and everything. Like there's like a whole bunch of people setting off lanterns on the back of a cheetah. Like that's like, who comes up with these things? Love the nesting dolls. But these are so unique and so different. So I think this is why I think this might be my new favorite coloring book of his. And I might have to do one this month if I can find one that I really want to do. Maybe if there's one kind of wintry in here. Oh, that one's kind of wintry. It's like an ice cave. And then we have a summer rainforest or something. It's also kind of hard to go into the spines in these books, but they loosen up after a little while when you work in them. Love that one, the gazelle. That one's so pretty. One of my absolute favorites of his books. Very cool. Love this tree. And then the last one I have of his is Fragile Worlds. And I have to keep track of the ones that I own of his because now I own probably 80% of his books, I'm guessing. Don't mind the blue ink on my finger. I was coloring earlier and my finger got in the way. That's why my finger's blue right now. These ones are kind of, I think they're supposed to be like endangered species or something, which I think is pretty cool. And I love animals. I tend to stay away from coloring animals only because I'm a very realistic artist. And so like I really want it to be like exactly the way the creatures are and the way they were made. So it might be a little difficult, but I will for sure try. The alligator I can for sure do. I love alligators. Oh, that could be, not exactly sure what kind of creature that is. I was going to say caiman, but it could be kind of small for a caiman. Leopard. Love this book so much. Ugh. Yeah, I love this one. Even the shark one. I love sharks. Sharks are probably one of my favorite creatures. Super, super pretty. I think this was one of the ones I wanted to do this winter was this page with the polar bear. Love the gorilla. Anything with a gorilla on it, I need to do a gorilla page. Gorillas are one of my favorite animals. All right, then I got one book by Denyse Klette. She's also a favorite artist of mine. I have her fairy book and her gnome book, and I wasn't sure if I wanted the goblin one. It was another one that I saw a flip through of, and I was like, do I want the goblins? I don't know if I want the goblins. But then I was like, I saw it in person, and then I was like, okay, it is a lot cuter than I thought. Oh, no, wait, it wasn't in person. I got this one again on Book Outlet, but because I wanted to get the free shipping, I decided to get a couple other books. So they are a lot cuter, though, than I thought. And I was like, you know what? It's actually cuter than I thought. Because she has some other creatures, like one of her gnomes is in the paintings. So she brings in her birds and other creatures from her other books in here, which I think is kind of cute. Love this one. But the goblins are actually kind of more cute than I thought they were. So except for that one's kind of a little interesting. I do love the art style, though. That one is adorable with the little kid and his adorable little doggy. But this one is so cute. I love this one, actually. The more I look at it, I actually kind of like the goblins. They're very, very cute. Most of them are cute. Some of them are a little scary. But otherwise, I actually do really like this book a lot. I like that one. Like the whole family portrait. That is hilarious. There's Goblins in the Hollow. Then I think I just got one mythographic. Let me double check. I might have some more, but I think that might be it. Yeah, I only got one mythographic. And I think this one was at Ollie's. Yes, it was Ollie's. So I got Menagerie because it was one of the ones I did not have. I had to double check in like my complete flip through video. I'm glad I made that because then I know what I don't own. So I was really happy I made that video because I did not own this. Oh, I love the bunnies. Oh no, they're jackalopes, right? Yeah, with the little antlers and the llama. But single-sided, beautiful paper. And this is Fabiana Attanasio. I think I love Joseph Kattenbang, and then Fabiana is like my second favorite in the mythographic artist. Oh, that one's really pretty. But this book seems to be a little bit less detailed than other books in the mythographic series. So I think this one actually might end up being my favorite just because it's not as detailed. It's still detailed. Love this sloth. But not as scary as some of them. Oh, the hedgehogs are so cute. I love the hedgehogs. I always wanted a hedgehog. But I think this one is more easy to color than the other ones in this mythographic series. I actually own a lot in this series, probably about maybe 8 to 10 books. I'm glad though that I watch flip throughs. That way I know if I'm actually really going to like it because some of them are way too detailed for me, or I'm just not a huge fan of the artist because there's a bunch of different artists in this set or in this series. But I love this one. Might be one of my new favorites in that series. Then I did get a new Mel Pimeni. Can never pronounce her last name, so I'm not even going to try. This is one of her newest ones, which is Enchanted Earth. And this might end up being a buddy color in T's World of Adult Coloring on her Facebook group. So we're deciding on like a full color along next year. And this was one of the ones that's kind of like winning as far as like likes in the comment. We haven't even put a poll up yet, but this is one of the ones. So I was like, I think I'm just going to grab it because it was in my cart on Book Outlet, and you know what? She's like one of my favorite artists. I love her art style. It's got that sketchy look, which makes it so easy to color. And it's also single-sided compared to her other books, so it might, take less time to color. Love this one. Oh, that is so pretty. I'm probably going to save this one for next year to start coloring because, as I said, it might be a full body color on T's World of Adult Coloring in her Facebook group. I'm not sure. So I'll have to wait and find out. But I really like this one a lot. Very cute. Enchanted Earth. And then I did get another book by Pop Manga. And this is Camilla Derrico, her Pop Manga series. This is cute and creepy. It's actually more on the cute side. I thought it was going to be more creepy, but it's actually more on the cute side. So I did get another one of her books. I have 2 or 3 of her other books. But I do love her artwork. Most of them are kind of more on the cute side. There are a few like kind of more creepy ones. I actually like the Frankenstein's Bride one. That one's cute. But most of them are a little bit more on the cuter side for the most part. Very cute. But like ones like these that are kind of like have more of a plain background, I like to use like acrylic paint or stencils or something else that kind of makes it look kind of fun. So that's cute and creepy. There's definitely some pictures that I probably would never color, but most of them I will. And I do have like a bunch of more Christmas books, but I'm trying to do some of the other ones first. So I did get another one by Fun Lavy, and I think I did find out that these might be AI. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know what to think, but I do like the artwork in it, but I don't know. So I do always support artists. I normally don't have AI coloring books, but it is very cute, so I probably will keep it to color in. But it's got some cute travel pictures in here of them traveling to different places, but I just thought it was very, very cute. I honestly don't notice anything off about them, like, like the limbs in odd places and stuff. I really don't notice that, so I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's very cute. And I do like the thicker lines to color in, but this one's very cute. That would be cute for wintertime. I love the different travel characters, though. They're so cute. So it's called Fuzzy's Cozy Journey. Very, very cute. And then I got to this one, which this one is like the cutest book ever. This is called Capybara and Friends, and it's by Mito Happy. And this is just like one of the best quality coloring books that I own, actually, because this is like so much like cardstock. Like it is thick. So this is gonna be great for markers, and it's single-sided. But I just love this one. I love capybaras and just the cute different scenes that they're in. So cute. I love this one. And I think it's adorable. And this would even be cute. Like there's some winter ones, but like this would be really cute to color in, because I know capybaras are they from Australia, I believe? I'm not exactly sure, but I thought it'd be cute to kind of color maybe even some summer scenes to celebrate, Christmas summer for Australia. I do have some Australian friends. Then I did get Snuggly Christmas. This is by Sunny Vibes. This is another one that I got on Book Outlet, and it was only like $3 or $4, so I grabbed it. It's a cute and bold coloring book for Christmas time. Not exactly sure about the artist. Oh, it says with spot art. Oh, illustrations by Anna Goulet and spot art by Sam Jane. And they are removable, I guess, so you can easily remove them to share with others or whatever. But simple designs and perfect for Christmas and winter. But I just thought this was so cute. And I love like kind of these cartoony type friends. I thought this would be really nice to color. This book is actually like really big. Like the pages are actually really big, especially for like a square book. That's one of those cozy books, but it's very, very cute. Pages are okay. They're a little on the thin side, but very, very cute. And they're single-sided. And then I did get a Kawaii book. This is Cozy Christmas. And I had to grab this one. This is another find on Book Outlet. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to grab it. So I did get this one. Some people mentioned that it's better paper in this book. But yeah, it is Random House. But like I don't honestly notice a difference. I don't have other books by Kawaii though, so I can't tell the difference. But to me, it seems like a little bit on the thinner side. but I do love these pictures. Very, very cute. There's also kind of a mix of like fall books. Like we have like some of the cute little ghosty characters, but there's not that many of that one. It's more winter themed. Then we have kind of like a Grinch or a gremlin for Christmas. I'll probably color it Grinch colors. But I think this one's very, very cute. We got a whole bunch of Santa pictures. Even the cute little monsters. I love the cute little monsters. Those are adorable. This one's very, very cute. I love this one. And I'm actually already planning a buddy color with somebody on my coloring channel. And we're going to color this one, I believe. So she did say it was the last page, but it's technically second to last page. We're going to color the gingerbread house, which I think I'm going to add more candy to it because it seems kind of bare there. And I'm going to save, let's do this one. So this is the Dr. Seuss How the Grinch Stole Christmas coloring book. And I'm not sure exactly how new this is. I think it's pretty new because I think this one recently came out, or I thought it did. But it's by Random House. Has much better paper though. Oh, it came out last year. Okay. But I had to get it because I'm a huge Grinch fan, especially the classic Grinch. So when I found this coloring book, I was like, oh yes, 100% I need it. Plus, this one has less wallpaper pages. You know, I really do not like wallpaper pages. So when you have more like Who characters and actual like scenes and stuff, even this one I actually don't mind that much because it's not very wallpaper. But just adorable. Even the ornaments are so pretty. But this one is so cute and I love this one. Even this wallpaper one isn't bad because it's a whole bunch of Who's, so I actually don't mind that. This one, I'll probably use a bunch of glitter or gel pens or something for this one, just to get it done quickly, because as I said, I'm not a wallpaper fan. Trees, though, I love the trees. Yeah, these I don't consider wallpaper. They're just really, really pretty and really fun. This would actually be kind of fun, like a 12 Days of Christmas. Is there 4, 8, 12? No, there's 16. But you could do like a countdown to Christmas with those. It's so cute, though. I love the Grinch. And I saw somebody do a page in like complete pink palette, and it was so pretty. I'm like, I kind of want to borrow it because it was such a pretty palette. I think it was for this page. Yeah, this first page is all done in pink shades. It was so pretty. Very cute. So that was Dr. Seuss How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Not sure on the artist. Does it say who the artist is? I don't know. Illustrated by Jan Girardi. Nice. And then I got my very first color by number books. And I was like, you know what? I just kind of want something easy, something fun that I can do while watching TV or listening to an audiobook. So I got 3. And these are like the 100 best coloring pages because I didn't want to do like, one of the smaller ones. I wanted kind of like full sets. So I did get 100 Quest Color by Number with black frames by, forgot what company this is, Sun Life Drawing. So it's 100 different squares, triangles, hexagons, and circles. And it's a whole bunch of different designs that you won't know what you're going to get until it's completely done. So I really love that. I actually like this one more because you really can't tell what the images are. I have a Christmas one as well, and sometimes you can kind of tell what it's going to be, and sometimes you can't. But this one you definitely can't tell. So I love that. So the numbers are kind of more on the lighter side. I'm guessing it's because if you want to use like alcohol markers, those will kind of disappear in the background. But so I got that one. And then I got this one, which is 100 Best Adult Color by Numbers, which may include some from that last coloring book. But this one has a mixture of those smaller squares and then like actual drawings with the numbers in it. So I like the mixture of the different color by numbers. So yeah, this one's fun. Oh, I like that one a lot. It's like an ice cream social. But yes, there's different ones like this one. So quite different. I love these ones. The ones like the more mosaic ones. Those are lots of fun. So if I enjoy these ones, I probably will get like more like those ones. But you get 100 different images. And I like this one because it's a mixture of different styles. I like that one a lot. I'm probably going to do them in order, either from back to front or front to back. That way, like probably from back to front. I would honestly suggest, especially like ones like this one that have like a white background, especially if you're going to do darker colors, I would highly suggest, if you're going to use alcohol markers or regular markers, to start from the back and work your way forward. That way you don't cover up the actual key for the colors you need. Like these ones aren't bad because they don't really tend to be covered up too much, but I'm not sure about the white background. I haven't done a white background one yet. And the last coloring book that I have is the 100 Mystery Mosaic. And I do have some done in here. And I'll share one with you because I know you guys are kind of curious, possibly if you don't know about like the Mystery Mosaics. But these ones are all the Mystery Mosaic ones. Some of them you can kind of tell what they might turn out to be because they are a darker lettering. But I still really like this one. I actually started with this one because it's getting near Christmas, so I was like, I'm just going to do this. So I'm going to share the first one that I did. I'm working my way from the front, and I'm probably going to go in order. But I did this one today, right when it came in the mail. I actually was waiting to do this video to wait for a couple more coloring books. These ones and the Dover ones, and they both came today, which I'm super happy about. So I finished that one, plus I'm working on number 3 now. I finished 2, but I thought I'd share this one with you. And this is all in alcohol markers. It did bleed through a little bit, so make sure to always put a backing paper. This is my backing paper. So you can kind of see it did bleed a little bit, but not super bad. Like I don't think it bleeds through as much as ones that don't have like a black paper. I know some people don't like the black background, but I actually kind of like it actually. So really happy with how this turned out, and I think the color choices I chose work pretty well. I'm wondering if the blue's a little too dark, but that's okay. I also changed my grays a little bit to a different color, but that's okay. So alcohol markers for that. But that is my last coloring book for the haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you enjoyed coloring as well, and what was your favorite coloring book that I hauled in this video. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next video.